Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours are a little concerning, especially for the Dogecoin holders. You might have noticed that in the last 4 hours, Dogecoin is in a little bit of an untapped territory, especially since the market has started going explosive. Ever since we got the Genius Act to be passed, at the same time majority of the altcoins were going explosive. Let's just say Dogecoin has fallen under the critical support zone, which is close to 25.7. Again, this is not like alarming numbers which we are seeing currently. There's still a lot of positive trends which are there, especially if we do fall a little bit more down. 25 cents does act as a very strong support area, but what is a little concerning for the entire market is if we just pay attention to Bitcoin, you realize that Bitcoin is actually sitting very healthy above 118,000. That's why if Dogecoin is falling under 26 cents, there is a little bit of concern about a lot of whales which are deciding to take a little bit of profit. One thing that is for sure is if we just pay attention to the majority of meme coins, you'll realize that the last 24 hours for the whole meme sector has been a little bit of a lagging behind. At the same time, stable coins hit 250 billion and now they have just beat Visa and PayPal. MasterCard, we're on the way. At the same time, there are some whales which are paying attention to, and you guys can see this one just poured about $19 million worth of Dogecoin at the price of 26.7, and after that you guys can see the market has taken a little bit of a pushback. Or Dogecoin news, Dogecoin team submits a zero knowledge upgrade proposal, and if this goes through, this would have a huge update to the core Dogecoin. And Grok AI predicts that Bitcoin will be the only global currency in 200 years, while experts share the next Dogecoin retest in 148-day ascending channel, and we're about to see something crazy. But before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, drop a like on the video. You just update to buy good and push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what's happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it. It starts backing up and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and drop a like on it. And while you're there, let's hit the like goal of 53. We've been smashing all of them, so you guys are legends. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys the open interest. You can see that even though the market has taken a little bit of a shift and is fallen a little bit short, the market overall is still in a positive trend due to the fact that the open interest has only dropped by 2%. And as the market is trying to retest close to 25 cents, just say long traders, even though they're getting liquidated, they're buying more into it. I mean, 78% are still going long. And this is another whale which I have been paying attention to, and you guys can see just in the last 24 hours they've done 5 transactions. One is $1 million sell at 26.7, and then all the other are purchases which are about 1.7 million, just under or just above 26 cents. At the same time, Powell's resignation letter is coming soon, according to Trump's director of housing. Now, if this happens, just to give you an idea, I've been mentioning this is not all green. First of all, if Powell takes an exit, this is going to mean that the entire market is slowly starting to head towards being controlled by the US government. I'm not saying it's not happening right now, but the fact that if Powell takes a leave, there's going to be a lot of interest rate cut from the new person that takes his position. And if that happens, well, there's going to be a lot of pushing from there on. And Bitcoin miner Mara holding to raise 850 million to buy more Bitcoin and other purposes. And at the same time, the US Federal Reserve will hold the federal funds rate in 4.25% with 4.5 range on July 30th, according to all 105 economists surveyed. And if we get a stable, again, no interest rate cut, it's obviously not going to have any negative or a positive impact on the crypto market. And Tether expands its reach, now holding shares in 120 companies as part of its new investment portfolio, a major step in diversification and strengthening its position in the market. So Tether is expanding. I mean, the easiest way to see it is stablecoins are taking over the entire world. I mean, we know that Visa and PayPal were revolutionary, and now let's just say crypto is here to try to take that spot very, very quickly. And seeing how much money is being poured in, is kind of impressive. And talking about the Doge OS, has submitted a protocol upgrade proposal to the Doge core, introducing a native zero-knowledge proof verification capability. Now, why is this a big deal? Because if this goes through, this will allow it to do some crazy things. Now, the OP proposal would transform the Dogecoin from a basic payment system into a platform supporting DeFi and gaming application. Now, this will pretty much give Dogecoin a lot more room to become, let's just say, utility based, rather than focusing so much on just the meme alone and hoping for the entire market to push it higher. And at the same time, the new crypto regulation alert. US Senator introduces the Responsible Financial Innovation Act of 2025, aiming to overhaul the crypto laws. Token won't be classified as security with clear disclosure. Raise up to 75 million a year will be simplified token sales. And fintech sandbox for startup to test the blockchain idea, and first legal definition for digital and assets, more clarity and less risk, and stronger US crypto ecosystem. So overall, they're just trying to make some bills which will protect their people, at the same time ensure that the people do not end up being scammed as much. An SEC commissioner just announced that banks in the US can now offer Bitcoin services, and that's why a lot of bills need to be there in place to ensure that it is a lot safer for the banks to do, integration of crypto into everyday life, while majority of the population will start getting involved. And Dogecoin price forecast. Doge loses the steam amid the golden cross pattern, raising the whale holding. Overall, even though it's losing the steam, there is a lot of long-term holders which are expecting the Dogecoin price to do extremely well. If it just stays above 25 cents, there's a lot more room for the price to climb all the way to 48 cents, which I'm very certain the long-term holders will be very happy to see. And traders accumulate Solana and Dogecoin as smart money awaits for Ethereum ability to cool off, because once Ethereum starts cooling off, all of that money is going to pour straight into majority of the altcoins, and that's where the market is going to show its dominance. At the same time, Bitcoin analysts highlight a new Dogecoin entry price point, forecast catch-up rally at 48 cents. I'm just going to put it out there. There is so much money that's being poured into Dogecoin right now to try to push it even higher, and seeing that the profit taking is going to shake off a lot of people which are not core believer is a little sad, because just to give you an idea, the only way you lose money is if you decide to panic sell. Other than that, you have a long term to hold and you should be completely okay, because Dogecoin is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. And currently you can see that the market is still in a very positive trend. It's just come to a standstill because so much has happened. Other than that, be a little bit excited because there are some good things to happen. Everything I said today is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. I hope you have a good day and I'll see you soon.